we are starting off in the kitchen with a unique twist on a classic Italian dish. I'm so excited about this. Here to show us her deconstructed lasagna is Angela Blanchard from Cibo Seattle. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
This is such a cool idea, a deconstructed lasagna, because I asked my grandmother, do you want to make lasagna? She's like, that's too much work, I can't do it. It's a thing.
It's a thing. And so that's why if we can make lasagna in under 15 minutes, why not?
You say this can happen.
It can happen when we're going to do it.
Show me a great one.
So quickly, we're going to add some just good imported olive oil. So make sure that your olive oil is always green. If it's clear, it's not olive oil.
It's not olive oil, and also don't skim. I have just, over the years of doing this show, I have learned how important olive oil is. I mean, it's the base of all your dishes.
And you can smell it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
So we're going to start off with the essentials, your garlic.
Okay, and you chop it very coarsely.
I do. I like a good rough chop because I like my food to look and remain rustic, just like good Italian food should be.
May I add, sorry, not to interrupt.
No.
But I have a question about this. I always wonder, if I don't chop it up finely, will the garlic flavor be evenly dispersed?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Once you've broken the seal on that garlic, it's going to flavor
goes everywhere?
everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
good to know.
So, we're going to add a little bit of rough chop, too, of the shallot because, again, we want to see it in the dish.
Yeah.
I love to see all of my food in the dish. If you puree it, it kind of loses its luster.
That's a good point, and it's easier this way, too.
Exactly. So, and right now, rainbow tomatoes are in season. They're full of flavor. They add great color to the dish.
They're beautiful.
And again, we are going to do just a rough chop. We're not going to do anything super fancy. We're taking it, we're cutting it in half.
Just in half.
Super simple.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
Your kids can help you. Like, this is why I love this dish.
You know what? That's a really great point. My
Yep.
daughter is now getting to the point where she wants to help me. My son, I just want to make him do more than just sit around on his PlayStation.
Exactly.
So, yes, I'm here for it.
So we're going to add a little bit of this.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
And
And so another great thing about a deconstructed lasagna is if you have a child, an aunt, a husband, whomever, that doesn't eat a specific ingredient, well, you just don't add that to theirs.
omit it.
Yep.
But, everything's so largely chopped. I mean, like, you could pick around it.
You could.
Know.
But,
Don't
people
get
are picky these days. I tell you.
I tell you what. My kids, especially.
I know.
I don't
So
love
we're going
that.
to make sure this is up high enough.
Okay, yeah, I know. I'm having a problem with this stove sometimes. But
No worries.
It's getting there. It's
But
getting there.
We'll get there.
All right, so once we've got all this together, how long does that saute for?
So that's going to saute about 5 minutes. Super
Okay.
easy. We're going to add in some asparagus. So one thing I always tell people about asparagus, when you go to eat it and sometimes it's like kind of chewy and you can't break through
stringy.
it. Yeah, because we haven't listened to our vegetables. If you listen to your vegetables, it'll tell you where it wants to be broken.
Okay, wait. This is a great tip. Okay, hold on. What do you mean listen to you?
So you're going down too far, so go back up the stem. There we go.
I listened.
And so therefore, you will not have that weird, like chewy, hard part.
How am I 25 years old and I'm just figuring this out?
Modern day science, I'm telling you. So we're just
Okay.
going to go ahead and add a little bit in there. You're going to start sauteing that up.
Okay. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I love that tip. All right.
So another time saver is fresh pasta. This will cook between 1 and 3 minutes.
And will taste amazing.
And I prefer the texture, the taste, everything of the fresh pasta.
There's no, honestly, there's no comparison
There
between
really
fresh
isn't.
and, look, not everyone can just bust out fresh pasta.
So here's the best part about that is most grocery stores these days have a fresh pasta section.
That's true. This is
these
true.
are just lasagna sheets. Okay?
Oh, okay.
And it usually comes in a long sheet, so I've cut
just
them
chopped
up.
them up? Okay.
So if you don't want to have a big sheet of it, you can cut these in half.
All right.
Which, basic knife.
All
We're just
right.
going to cut those right in half.
Okay.
And into the water.
Just simple.
Just simple.
And you say this is like literally 2 minutes.
Yep. Because
Okay.
watch, the color will change. So once it starts to turn white, you know that the cooking process has begun. And another thing about cooked pasta, it floats.
Yes, this is true.
This
I
is
did
true.
know that.
Yes.
Those little tortellinis, they float. They tell you they're done.
A lot of people don't know that it floats.
You know what? See, you're just full of good ideas today.
I
love
try.
it.
I try.
So, tell us about Cibo and what you do. It's a catering company,
Yes.
right?
It's pronounced Cibo, which just means food in Italian.
Wow, I'm so sorry about that. Do you want to take my Italian heritage away from me now? Because I feel like I should.
Not just yet. We're going to keep working on it.
Okay, all right.
But it's simple. I love just good, hearty, good ingredients to make a solid dish. I love to take an old dish and kind of update it, kind of like the deconstructed lasagna. We have been working on some really good fun stuff in the kitchen, like a deep fried gnocchi.
Okay.
Toss in a vodka sauce.
Sign me up for that.
Yeah, with some crispy pancetta. Amazing. Some fun dishes that we do are a summer citrus pesto, which is great for the summertime. It's light. You can add whatever you'd like to it, which is great.
I'm just trying it right now because I've been eyeing this since I walked in the door.
Perfect. That's why I put a fork over there for you.
That is delicious.
Perfect. And moving on to that corner is our espresso martini tiramisu.
Well, if I must.
Right.
This is my job, ladies and gentlemen. I have to do
Get all the
this.
way down to the bottom.
Down
there
on the
you
bottom.
go.
Okay. Get it over here. Oh, yeah. Okay, that wakes you up, too.
It does. It's a little espresso, a little few secret ingredients, but it gets the job done.
I want to eat that whole thing.
And you can.
Thank you.
What we're going to do
Okay.
is we're just going to start to construct. So you
Okay.
just remove the lasagna sheets. Super simple. You're going to grab some of that, throw it on top.
Okay, just like,
Yeah, don't burn yourself.
don't burn yourself.
Right.
But just a little at a time.
And then grab a piece of that burrata.
Okay.
So in a traditional lasagna, you make a bechamel.
Yeah.
But in the summertime, let's make it easy. Let's make it lighter. So you're just going to crack that open, and we're going to take that stracciatella right there, and that's going to act as your bechamel.
Oh, okay.
So there's no cooking required. So we're
Just
going to
getting in there with it.
Yeah.
All
And
right,
then we're
get
going to
out
just take another piece right out,
And then put it on.
put it on top.
This is awesome.
But if you wanted to add pesto, do drizzles of pesto. If you wanted to add a pomodoro sauce,
Okay.
add a pomodoro sauce.
I'm running out of.
Well, you just grab the chunks of cheese too, rip it all up.
All right, I'll rip it all up.
Yeah, just rip it all up.
This is also, I mean, it's like clean eating. I
It
mean,
is.
it's pretty healthy. It's just, you know.
And your family, your kids will love making this.
Yeah.
And who doesn't love burrata?
I love burrata.
Right.
That's good.
And so you just keep layering it to your desired layer
Okay.
and how hungry you are, and we just keep going and going.
And this is actually, you say it's not, it is pretty.
Oh.
It does present rather well.
Yeah, I always tell people it doesn't need to be a work of art, it just needs to taste good.
Yeah.
And that is why these recipes are so easy and fun.
I love this. And also, my little sister's coming in town tonight. I'm so excited.
Oh my gosh.
She's a vegetarian, though. And it always intimidates me. I'm like, I don't know what to make, although it's not like that hard. But this is exactly what I think I'm going to make tonight.
This is great for vegetarians.
Oh, wait, how do you top it off?
We're going to top it off with a little burrata.
Okay.
I also have some Parmesan shavings right there.
Yes, okay.
Just go ahead and toss that on there.
All right.
And then some pine nuts, because Italians, you know that we love our pine
We
nuts.
love our pine nuts. Oh, that's perfect.
And then that is how that turns out. This is a true finished product right here. We want to make sure that those tomatoes have cooked down a little bit,
Yeah.
just so they're not too crispy. And again, we want to take some of the crunch off of that asparagus, but not completely.
Not
we don't want
completely.
it soggy.
Okay, all right, I'm going to jump in here. But while I do that, I want to ask you, because you do private dinners, you're a catering company, but I want, like, how, I mean, I'm going to become your friend now so that you
Yes.
can cook for me. But, like, tell us how people can eat your delicious food.
If you go to Instagram, you can find me at Cibo Seattle, so it's Cibo Seattle, and then you can message me through there. A great thing that we do with all of our clients is we don't do set menus. So if you went on a trip to Italy last summer and you ate X, Y, and Z and you want me to recreate those dishes,
Yeah.
I can do
You
that.
do that
If
for me?
Oh, I'd do anything for you.
I do anything for you. You keep making
I
me
mean-
this food. Oh my gosh, Cibo, I can't believe I said it wrong, but I'm so glad I found out about it. And by the way, if you want to give Angela's Deconstructed Lasagna a try, we've got it on our website. Or you can just text the word recipe to 206-448-4545. We'll send a link straight to your phone.